Hey guys, so I'm wrapping up my week up here at Zanesville, Ohio at Saunders Machine Works. I've been up here taking their hands-on CNC training course where they teach you the fundamentals of using Fusion 360 and learning how to draw and model and the CAD and the CAM and CNC machining, of course. So this is sort of like my first real hands-on experience learning how to do CNC work. It was a 3-day course that they had us in, and all I got to say is that I've had a lot of fun up here. I've learned some things, but I've got a lot more things to learn. So this is going to be just the beginning of this journey of learning CNC work here. But I wanted to get a little video to kind of recap my week here. I'm also going to go in and hang out with John for a little bit, my friend John Saunders. And he said, yeah, bring the camera. And what I would like to do is maybe go around his shop and show the updates that it's been about 5 years since we've been up here. I think it was 2017, and John and his business has grown tremendously since that time. He's added a lot more machines than what he had when I was here 5 years ago. So we want to check those out and see the kind of capabilities that he's got now and see some of the new equipment. But before we do that, I wanted to kind of recap the training course that we went through and show you what the 3 parts that we made in the class. And I didn't take a lot of video during that class. I didn't want the camera and taking video to kind of get in the way of what we were trying to do. You know, learn. We're here to learn and try to pick up some skills on CNC machining so that I can go home and do this. So I just didn't want the camera to get in the way. But we did get a few videos. I was here with my friend Lance. He came up and hung out with me, and we kind of was like taking this class together, helping each other out. Lance has got like a head start on this. He's already been using Fusion for a few years now, and his interest is growing into CNC machines as well. So it was fun having a friend here that I could work next to that's already got some experience to kind of work alongside. So it was really good. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of that footage in the video right now for you to see, during the class, and then I'll come back and show you the parts that we made there. Making our first part in the training class here. We're learning on the Haas PF 2SS. Making this right here. You getting me? Yeah. You getting me recording?
Getting you.
So now we're working on basically the second half of this part that we're making here. Just doing the drilling right now. Drilling cycle with the holes. And we'll be doing some milling. And then we'll end up flipping the part over for production.
Having any fun?
Yeah. I'm having fun hanging out, trying to learn something new, man. on the last op now for our little widget.
That's the shear hog taking the cap off of that second off.
Yeah, so here's Lance's part. He's gonna deck this again, but milling the rest of this and the chamfers, do this little angle here, and then it'll get decked. It's just a practice part for the class. It's not really anything. Well, I'm having a good time learning though. I'm excited about getting home, and this is a very, very similar machine as my Miltronics. Same size anyway. So I'm going to cheat a little bit right here. This is Lance's part. This is what we're working on. So he's already machined his. And I'm working on mine now, obviously. We got some shear hog action about to happen. So there's our finish on this side here. We're going to take it out. We've got to move the mod vise here. We'll flip it over and finish out the bottom of it. We're doing that. It's hard to see because of all the cool, but it's the 3D parallel cut, which is this guy right here, that angle. Just done a little practice segment on the part. Should be almost done. Doing the last bit of chamfer now. I believe it's working on the scallop feature there. And I think we are done. Let's check it out. There it is. Give it a little puff of air. Oh, look at that finish. I really like that right there, that 3D parallel program that we did. That's it, that's our little widget. Our first little training test piece there. All right, so there's the center of your block. I think that's a pretty cool method of doing that versus using a manual edge finder. The Renshaw Pro. It's using that guy right there mounted on the back. That's cool. So we're in the center of the block, ready to machine. NDI. We got tool 10 in there. We're going to go back. Auto link non-rotating. We're going to hit slack to start. Let it touch off on the probe. Tool number 10, right there. We're just touching off all of our tools to make sure that they're set right. And we've only got 2 more to go. And then we'll start running our first off for our vice handle, the speed vice handle.
Oh, list program. I keep hitting. Oh, sorry. He's moving. That's for damn sure.
If that's, you know, say 5,000 different from program, I guess.
Right there, it's drilling the holes in the corners of the hexagon that's going to be milled in there. The reliefs is what that's for.
Which we did on the other. Yes.
Machining the hex there. See how quickly it did that first hole there? Maybe to where you can see it. Now it's on the center hex. Do that off here very quickly. Now it's going to make a finish pass. All right, so we got op one done on our vice handle. Get rid of some of that coolant there. See how it looks. Look at that. Nice surface finish. All right, there's our first op for our vice handle there. That looks good. Our surface finishes look beautiful. So we'll have a second op where we're going to go back in. We're going to machine some soft jaws for the mod vise, and it'll fit down in there, and then we'll machine the top hat off of the material there. So working out pretty good. All right, so you should have seen some details there, a few parts that we made. I'm gonna spin you around. I just wanted to kind of give a mention. So this is the new building that John was able to acquire right next door to his main shop, which is where his CNC training center is at. So they've moved the training machines over here and the school over on this side. And of course over here, this is Saunders Machine Works. So this is his main building here. So this is where their production facility is. So just wanted to kind of point that out. That really worked out well for him. They got this whole side of this building where they can put all of their training machines, and they got plenty of room to grow. Classroom is up in the front right there. So here's your 3 widgets that we worked on this week. This was the first one, and this doesn't serve any kind of purpose. It's not like a tool or anything. But what this did was kind of teach you fundamentals of go in and making a sketch and then modeling it out. So you got different features in this. You know, you've got like a cylinder here, slot, radiuses, you know, you got these ears on here, holes, a pocket, chamfers. You have an angle that's machined on this corner right there. So just lots of different little things to kind of help teach you some of the fundamentals of using Fusion 360, and that's what this piece was for here. The second that we machined is this speed vise handle right here. Now this is great because this is a usable tool that anybody can take home with them and use, and this is to fit any kind of standard 6/8 milling vise. It's got the 3/4 inch hex in there, and you could actually you know, machine this hex any size that you want if you wanted one to fit a different type of vise, maybe a smaller milling vise. They 3D print these little finger knobs here for the class, so we didn't make those, but modeling out that body right there and then machining it in 2 ops, that's what we did. And then the last one was this knife handle. Now we were running out of time towards the end of the class. It was just kind of running a little longer than what they had expected. So I actually did not draw this one. They just went ahead and supplied us the model of this already and the CAM program. So we did the machining, you know, and then set up the vise, the mod vise to machine it in 2 ops. And then I still need to tap it and then get a razor blade for it. So this is going to be a nice, you know, tool to have around the shop. Just a fun little vise. So that's the 3. These are what you're going to learn how to make whenever if you come up to take this class. So as I said, there's a whole lot more to learn here than what we have, you know, learned in the 3-day program. And me being a complete beginner at this, you know, I struggled a little bit, I'm not going to lie, understanding everything that I'm doing. Really, it's about learning how to navigate the software, where to click, where to find what it is that you want to do, and once you find it, what do you do at that point? So just lots of hands-on learning, and I've got to go home and I've got to just stick with this, and I hope to continue to improve. And I am very excited about getting home and using my new Miltronics machines to start making some parts. It's going to be a slow process, starting off with some basic machining and how to, and hopefully we can start working in some more fun projects there on the machines. So really excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside and get with John, and let's see about giving you guys some kind of like updated shop tour here at Saunders Machine Works.